This is a story around 35 years ago from now. Shinkansen platform in Tokyo Station. The last train of Shinkansen bound for hometown was called Cinderella Express. Sweet but a little bitter stories were repeated every Sunday's night at that time. It was the last 20 to 30 minutes for couples waiting for the last moment. Soon, the long distance separates the couples again. No internet service was not started yet, of course. No cell phone for common people was not available yet. Even charges for long-distance phone call for each home were still much higher than now. Last Friday's evening, Cinderella left hometown for Tokyo to spend time with her prince together. Or, depending on the situation or business between Cinderella and Prince. The prince got back to hometown where Cinderella lives. 48 hours were the time that were allowed for Cinderella and her prince anyway. However, time goes by and the last moment is mercilessly approaching. Announcement of departures started. Bell that announces shutting boating doors starts ringing, but a couple is still unable to stop holding each other. Connected hands each other cannot be released soon, but merciless door blocks the last voice, "See you again," between the couple. Soon, Shinkansen departs, and then, Cinderella gets back to an ordinary working woman. Time has passed by since that. Shinkansen took time for around 3 hours between Tokyo and Osaka at that time. A new type of Shinkansen vehicle named Nozomi started service, and the time was shortened to 2 hours 30 minutes. Soon, cell phone service was started and it was expanded quickly. Then internet service was started. Communication or conversation between couples went much easier due to the communication tools above. Thus, Cinderella in present days no longer needs Shinkansen as a horse carriage that takes her to the prince.
From now, we are talking about Tokyo Shinkansen presented by JR Tokai, that means Super High-Speed Express between Tokyo and Osaka. Railroad distance between Tokyo and Osaka is approximate 500 kilometers. Shinkansen service in whole Japan is approximate 3,000 kilometers in total.
Shinkansen started the service in October 1, 1964. In the beginning, max speed was 210 km per hour, and Shinkansen took time for around 4 hours between Tokyo and Osaka. Running speed of Shinkansen was still restricted to run slowly in some places due to initial service. 1 year later, restriction was gone away, and even under the same max speed, the time was shortened to 3 hours 10 minutes. It was a thing of Shinkansen Series 0. As you know, it's a model of Shinkansen with rounded nose. The age of Series 0, Japan is a country that was still a developing country, and everyone here was not rich so much. Everyone here didn't know anything except working hard. But quality of people life went better little by little, as well as service of Shinkansen. In 1985, new model Series 100 started running. But max speed was still 210 km per hour, and just only 2 minutes were shortened. After test driving for a year, the time was shortened to 2 hours 50 minutes with max speed 220 km per hour. Until this time, Shinkansen was managed by Japan National Railroad that owns $0.3 trillion debts. But the company was divided and then went to 5 private companies. In 1992, under new company Junior Tokai, Shinkansen Model Series 300 was started. Special Express Nozomi was started, and max speed was raised to 270 km per hour, and the time between Tokyo and Osaka was shortened to 2 hours 30 minutes. 1996, new model Series 500 was started. It was 4th generation Shinkansen. Maximum speed was raised up to 300 kilometers. It was still 270 kilometers per hour between Tokyo and Osaka. To get win against airlines, JR Tokai and JR West was required to make speed of Shinkansen faster than airplanes that need time for boarding. Tokaido Shinkansen is a railroad that has many tunnels between Tokyo and Osaka. In passing through a tunnel at high speed, shockwave that causes noise pollution comes. So the nose of Shinkansen was required to make it smaller like a fighter jet. Due to modifying of the shape of the body, passenger space got narrower as well. Especially, the first and the last vehicle couldn't equip a passenger door at front or tail side. Many people love this Shinkansen, but unfortunately, due to these inconveniences, Series 500 was retired from Tokaido Shinkansen in 2007. Due to reconsideration of Series 500, new model Series 700 started service in 1999. It was 5th generation of Shinkansen. Passenger space was much improved from Series 500, but max speed was still 270 kilometers in Tokaido Shinkansen area. But maximum service speed was restricted a little in out of Tokaido Shinkansen area. Unfortunately, this Series 700 has retired from Tokaido Shinkansen in March 2020. In 2007, the 6th generation new model Series 700N was started. It's a model now on service. Max speed in Tokaido area was raised up to 285 kilometers. If you are going to take Tokaido Shinkansen while traveling in Japan, we strongly recommend you to book a seat of right-hand side if it's Shinkansen bound for Osaka from Tokyo. Then, you can enjoy watching Mount Fuji if the weather is fine. Don't forget to get Eki-ben lunchbox before boarding. Currently, linear Chuo Shinkansen maglev train that starts service in 2027 is under construction. This train recorded 603 km per hour in the test run, but service speed is scheduled to be 500 km per hour. If you are planning to take trains while visiting Japan in the near future, we strongly recommend you to get Japan Rail Pass. If you got it, you can use JR trains at much reasonable price prepaid. It well introduced in various tour guides like TripAdvisor, but it seems there is a restriction in the procedures to get it. You can find web link in the explanation of this video. Please visit there through it. Thank you very much for watching. Next video coming soon. See you.